Very much, Ashley. Democracy 2018, turning tables now to that. Of course, Election Day is tomorrow, and voter turnout expected to be on pace to break records for a midterm election. It is the future of the Senate that has most voters ready to get out and vote. And here's why. Currently, the Democrats have the majority of the seats, but the Republicans maintain control of the state Senate because of a shifting alliance with a lone Democrat who continues to caucus with Republicans. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley taking a deeper dive tonight into the Senate race and what changes we could see as a result.
I care more about the state Senate, the outcome in the state Senate races, than I do about New York 27.
Canisius College political science professor Kevin Hardwick will be watching closely election night to see which party ends up having control of the New York State Senate.
The New York State Senate is the last bastion of Republican power in New York State.
The state Senate hangs on a razor-thin one-person Republican majority, thanks to an independent Democrat who sides with Republicans. But voters could change that.
It's going to make a difference. I mean, this stuff matters.
Hardwick is also a Republican Erie County legislator. He believes if Democrats get control of the Senate, it will open the door to legislation that have been blocked by Republicans. He also worries Democrat control of the state legislature could impact Western New York, which is currently represented by several Republican state senators and only a single Democrat, Tim Kennedy.
The leadership of the state Senate would shift from upstate to downstate.
Attorney Steve Boyd will also be watching what happens. Boyd hopes a Democrat-controlled state Senate will finally pass the Child Victims Act, which would extend timelines for taking legal action against a sexual perpetrator.
Whether the cases are hard to prove, impossible to prove, won't be proven, or will be proven, a jury can decide that because that's what the United States Constitution calls for.
Republicans had blocked the Child Victims Act in the past.
The GOP leader of the Senate has steadfastly refused to bring the Child Victims Act to a vote.
But Boyd believes the recent priest sex abuse scandal shows why the law is needed.
Studies have shown that people who are sexually abused as children very often repress those memories until much later in life.
Since there are no hotly contested Senate races in this area, the balance of power in the New York State Senate will most likely be decided by voters in other parts of New York State. In Buffalo, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Ed. When it comes to election night coverage, WKBW is where you need to be. Starting at 9 p.m. tomorrow night, we'll be broadcasting live, bringing you an uninterrupted digital coverage so you're connected to the latest results and analysis. Download our free WKBW app for Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV so you can catch all the political action as it unfolds. We'll be back right here on